So just took a test. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this new series, I will be doing a series of videos all about being pregnant and my pregnancy story and experience. And in these small little vlogs, I just wanted to go week by week and show you and tell you what I've been feeling, what I've been going through week by week, because that's usually how people measure their pregnancy. And pregnancy is broken up into 3 trimesters. And I'll show you the first trimester, the second trimester, and then the third trimester. Each trimester video will be split up into halves. That way it's not too long. So if you're interested to see how I found out I was pregnant and what the first half of the first trimester was like, then keep on watching. I am pregnant. We and I have been trying for the past month only, so it's been really fast and it's a little crazy to think that it's happening this quickly. Right now I am currently 5 weeks pregnant, so they actually start counting the weeks the day of your last period. So even though technically the baby hasn't been conceived for 5 weeks, that's what they use to calculate how far along you are. Usually you don't tell anyone until after the first trimester, and that's why this video is not going up until later, but I thought I would start filming it now. I'm going to insert some clips of when I first found out that I was pregnant when I took a pregnancy test in the morning. So just took a test and I think I'm pregnant. This thing is so hard to read. Does anyone else agree? Or is it obvious? 2 lines means positive. Those look like 2 lines to me. Ignore that fat thing right there. It's not a line, it's like a dent. Second day test. Looks like it's still there. Even a faint line means something. Day 3 of testing. This one actually says whether or not you're pregnant. Kind of nice that you don't have to read the lines. It says it's 2 to 3 weeks, but according to my app, I'm 4 weeks along. However, this one is expired, so maybe that's why. So as you can see, it's exciting but nerve-wracking. It's kind of scary because you're trusting this little strip of paper, this device that. And honestly, the reason why I took so many tests was because I have all these expired ones from 2016, back when we and I first got married. And I bought a bunch because I had extra FSA money and I thought, who knows? And I didn't realize they expired so quickly. So although I want to trust the expired ones, you also want to use, I had also used those strip ones to just check to see, to make sure that it was really accurate. In terms of symptoms, I really don't have many. I would say it just feels like you have your period because your breasts are sore, you kind of feel bloated, you're tired, but you don't get your period. And I'll talk in a different video about how to conceive and how to get pregnant, and it's a whole thing where you kind of know when it's coming, so it's not a huge surprise. And that's why I decided to take the test that day, because I had a feeling. Some people say they're able to tell they're pregnant, and honestly I had no idea, and I didn't want to be disappointed, and so I just sort of went for it. But usually you wait until the day your period is supposed to come or the day after. And so now that I'm in week 5, I still kind of feel the same, but I thought I would update you guys. I haven't told anyone other than my parents and Hui's parents and our families. Obviously the timing can be up to whatever you want, but because it's our first pregnancy and because miscarriage can happen, I don't want to tell everyone I'm pregnant and then have to tell them again that I'm not. And I think it's just trusting in God's timing in all of this, because as you know, I plan ahead a lot, I tend to worry, and I get anxious about things, and so I'm just trying to trust God with this whole process and know that if it's in His plan for us not to have the baby, or for something to happen, that it's for a reason. And so I'm excited, but I don't want to, we don't know what the future holds. So I just want to show you guys my stomach for now so that we can keep track over these next few videos. Okay. So it's pretty much the same as it kind of always is. I have a little bit of this bump right here, but that's just because that's just with old age. But yeah. I also wanted to mention another thing that I've been working on a lot is our insurance plan, because it's confusing about what's covered, what's not, and I would think a lot of healthy people don't really pay much attention to their health plans because most of the doctor visits they go to are preventative and those are 100% covered. But with pregnancy, it's not quite the case. So if you're pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant, or if you have a new job or something, make sure you look at your health insurance benefits closely because you want to make sure you're understanding how much you're going to end up paying. So more on that later. So my first appointment isn't until 8 weeks, so it's about 3 weeks from now, and I'll check in with you next week. When the cravings hit hard, I was craving corned beef hash and eggs with toast for breakfast, so I made it for myself. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, and the corned beef. Preparing early for morning sickness. Here's some sort of crackers are good. Shopping now so it doesn't hit me later and I wish I had it. Gonna get this in preparation as well, although I was hoping they would have the flavored ones.